Everybody, this is Adam from Play PSVR. So I'm playing Beat Fever, and no, it's not Beat Saber, and that is actually the last time I'm going to mention Beat Saber, because of course this entire video I could be talking about Beat Saber and how they kind of compare, but I don't want to do that because not cool to beat Fever. So there are some pretty distinct differences, and you'll see that shortly. So I'm very new to this, but as you can see, we have a decent amount of tracks here. A lot of them kind of seem to be a little more techno-y kind of, but so far of the songs I've played, I'm liking them. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's pretty dang loud on my end. And I say we just jump right in, and you can see what the gameplay's like. So I said I'm going to not talk about Beat Saber, but there's a couple things that are crucial that I did not anticipate, and I sucked pretty big ones because of it. This barrier here, you don't swipe at the jewels. Instead, you can just hold it there. It very much reminds me of Run Dorothy Run, because in Run Dorothy Run you also don't have to swipe at the jewels or rocks or whatever you're intending to make contact with. All you have to do is hold it there and they have to make contact. So that is depending on how much you like games in which you swipe things. This could be good or bad, because one, you're not going to sweat like a complete and utter animal like this. You'll still sweat, but it's not going to be as bad. Two, I think it's a little easier. And in terms of swiping, however, one thing this game does well is that it's fairly difficult in the fact that you have, I can't even find a second here to show you, you have an entire ring around you that they can throw different trajectories of these rocks or jewels that you have to make contact with. So it's not like in some games, even potentially Run Dorothy Run, where you have maybe one or two tracks, essentially, that the jewels have to come in, which would make it a little more predictable because you know where they're coming from. Here, they come from far right, they come right at you, they come from overhead. You have to be a lot more aware than some of those other games. So that's kind of cool. I like how they switch it up there. The environments I really enjoy. For each different track, they have a different landscape. That I like quite a bit. And they all look very good. Very well done. One thing about this game is, although you're not slashing and you may not be sweating like a fool, it's definitely going to hurt your arms, because you have to hold your arms out the entire time. Maybe if you move close enough to this screen, I just moved a little closer if you can tell, maybe you don't have to hold them straight out. Oh boy. So look at this. But so as you can see, originally I tried to swipe and hit these jewels, and that is not what you want to do, because not only does that make it more difficult, but nearly impossible, especially when they start chucking large amounts at you. So if I back up a little bit here, you can see that they have, I can't concentrate on that and do well in the game, but where each jewel makes contact with the screen, you can see it kind of gives you an idea where the trajectory is going to land on there, and then it says great, excellent, miss, whatever on the screen. I also really like how they tell you right here automatically, how are you doing? So it helps you in-game, like if you're like, okay, I really want to get that A, how much farther do I need to go? And so I like it. So this timer, it just takes you back to, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, we got 10 tracks right here. I actually don't know what that is. Oh, and we got 20 tracks, I think. No way. How many is there? 30 tracks? How many are in here? 40? What the heck? No way. 2, 4, 6, yeah. No way. I don't believe 40 tracks. Let's go, and that is insane. That is a crazy amount. Let's go. I wanted to see if, so this is hard, but I wanted to see if you maybe had to pay for some of the ones higher up, but it looks like you get them for free, which is insane. Dude, no way. See, that's kind of the game in which I'm not going to mention. That's what I was always thinking. Like, these type of games, as long as you have the music, putting it into gameplay isn't difficult. There's no way it can be difficult. All you do is assign it some type of jewels, rocks, or whatever you want to come at the player. Like, there's no way it would be hard to develop. And these people, 40 tracks. I'm impressed. I didn't know that until just then. So that is pretty sweet. I'm digging that. As I mentioned, I like the environments here. They're very, very pretty. Oh dang, okay. Another thing that's kind of cool, and this, I could see why you wouldn't like this, possibly, especially if you're a serious gamer. This is so much harder. The game doesn't kick you out if you lose. Like, there isn't a certain point in which, if you're doing so poorly, it kicks you out, like Guitar Hero or DDR or any of that stuff. Actually, I don't know if DDR does. I don't know. I played it like once in my life. Anyhow, you could suck as many balls as you want, and it doesn't matter because it will just keep going. You may become overwhelmed, but you aren't going to lose the match or the game. So that's nice, because if you want to get better and you want to practice, you don't get kicked off. You give you time to get used to the pattern, the song, the visuals. Because that's one thing that sometimes it's hard to see these jewels. Just because the environment is so bright and vibrant, and there are so many of these, that it's just difficult. But in a good way. Nothing annoying. This is my third song I've played, so I'm obviously I'm not a professional at this, but I also have relatively little experience, but so far I'm very impressed. And I will say, so I watched a YouTube video before I downloaded the game and before I started playing, and I did not think this was going to be that fun. I will say, it is more fun to play than it is when watching someone else play. Because when I watched it, I was like, okay, this isn't going to be very good. But it's much more fun to actually play the game rather than watching someone play. So, if you're kind of on the fence and you don't know, just know that it's more fun playing than it is watching me play. Also, I'm getting rocked. You can see how the diversity in gameplay is, golly, it's very good. I'm impressed. I am impressed. They got their logo down there. It just looks so cool. And with 40 songs, you could play this for a long time. I can't believe I got B on that one. I felt like I sucked big ones. Wow. See, I also don't understand this for any games. Like, why have such a high scoring system? Seems unnecessary, but whatever. Alright, so I'm going to go back to... Let's listen and go through some of these tracks so we can kind of hear the music. And then I'll play a little bit without talking. That way you can also hear and kind of just see without having to try to really watch with my stupid voice interrupting. Sounds horrible. I'm not playing that. That one sounds interesting. Definitely techno-y. that one. Okay, let's try this. Feel free to... Oh, I haven't seen this world either. Sweet, let's do it. So I'm going to be quiet this round and just let you listen and kind of observe. Nice. So, I was so close to S. I don't even really understand. I'm going to be honest. Why S? What's that stand for? Why not P for perfect or something? I don't understand that. And it's every game. It's Thumper. It's Beat Saber. It's anything that grades you. So I don't really understand that. But I'm telling you, I am very, very impressed with this game. I really thought it was going to be a low-end budget Beat Saber that was a total ripoff. And instead, we got something, obviously it's similar, but so is Run Dorothy Run. They're all kind of similar. But I am very impressed with this. And it is not what I thought it would be. It's much more fun. And again, I know I said I'm not going to talk about Beat Saber, but I would argue that this game does some things better than Beat Saber. So that is pretty high praise. And I've played 4 songs and I have 36 to go. That is just bonkers. Okay.
3.
Also, I noticed that if you make contact on the screen with the jewels, that's how you get perfect. I guess. That's when they say perfect. I don't know. I guess that's technically also a perfect score. But so I'm still learning as we go here too. But like I said, so far, real good. Wow, actually did pretty dang well. I don't understand how. They must just be a little more favorable on some of the harder levels, because I mean, like I missed almost 50 of them. So the scoring is more forgiving than the other Beat game that I won't say. But, and you can also see how so the scoring is easier and nicer on you, but I think the game itself might actually be hard. Like, to actually hit all of the jewels and what you're supposed to. I think that's actually harder because it has those green jewels in a row that you have to move your arms. They're coming in at so many different angles. You focus on the one on your left, and the one on the right is far enough out so it's not in your peripheral vision, so you kind of have to keep your eyes straight and really it's good. It's definitely tricky. Well, what'd I do? Oh, I went home. Okay, well, I didn't want to do that. I just want to keep playing. I want to keep playing. Ugh. Well, now you know when you accidentally hit the home button, what that does. So, there you go. I haven't really focused much on the graphics. It's kind of, you're so focused on the game that you can't really... Okay. Oh, let's see. So this just gives you a profile, gives you your total score, played an hour, and really, wow. Time flies, bro. An hour? No way. It's insane. I bet it rounds up or something. So that's it. So it doesn't look like there's any way to test how you did against friends, which is too bad. That could be something they could add. Oh wait. So surprised that there's so many levels. So I saw green light here in 15 years, but I also saw it on the third page. So I'm trying to figure out, see there's green light, and there's 15 years, so I guess maybe those are the same songs, just this one is on hard mode. But there's definitely a lot of songs. I don't like this song, but let's see how it plays, because it's not a techno-y, high-paced. Ooh, oh no, I've already seen this level. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Beats Fever. It lets you know if you're on like a big time streak. I
I don't know, it's just kind of cool how they do that. Oh, there were too many. Holy crap. Nuts. What the F is that? Look. We're supposed to do that. What is that? Look at this, it's insane. This game was so nice and peaceful. Holy. Duh. I'm always at A. But you know, I should take that. I'm happy. Okay, so I don't know how many worlds there are to play in, but it's not every song. I lied earlier. Not every song has their own environment. But regardless, like I said, I'm pretty impressed. I may play one more song here, and then I think I'll head out and we're actually recording a podcast tonight, and should probably go and review what we're talking about. I think I can't tell you how impressed and surprised I am at how good this game is. Like, it's much better than I thought.
Beats Fever.
It doesn't give you that, like, adrenaline rush that Beat Saber does. Because I guess you're not swiping, you're not as active, I suppose. Would be my only explanation of why, maybe, but it's very good. Still. Once you start doing well, if it increases difficulty or something. I've noticed that every time I go on a roll and the colors change, as though indicating to me that, hey, you're doing really well, good job, you've had so many in a row, and you have a good combo, whatever, things tend to get harder. Or I think maybe it's all in my freaking head. I don't know. Like right there, I think I must have hit so many in a row or something. It's the same. I'm just freaking full of crap. Never mind, ignore me, I'm stupid. I think it's the same. It just had a part that was harder than the rest in the level, and same thing for that last one. So that's Beat Fever, guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll have a review, an official review out soon on our website, playpsvr.com. Also check out our podcasts, which we're not putting on YouTube, but we also have them on iTunes and all that good stuff. I have a buddy who does all that stuff with me, so you can catch him as well. But that will be it for Beat Fever. Check it out. I'm very impressed with this game. I think if you like Beat Saber, if you like music, this allows you to have more tracks, more variety, maybe a little more difficult, more favorable grading. But there's definitely some things here that aren't done in Beat Saber that I really like. And I think if you're a fan of those type of games, this should be on your list. So don't be narrow-minded. Check it out in the PlayStation Store. Until next time, this is Adam with Play PSVR, where virtual reality is our reality.